Hello everybody. Angie here. Coming on with part 3 of working on my little mini journals here, my 3-ring binding journals. Um, we're going to get right into this so we can get as much as we can done with the time that we have allowed. I have temporarily taken out the rings just because it's easier to flip through and work with the pages. So that's all I've done. I've got a few ideas of some pages that are prepped, and let's get right into this, okay? How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's well. I'm doing good. Let's see here. And we'll just see. I put some pages together and I don't remember exactly. Okay, right here. This one I just thought with the herbs and the florals and something, we just needed to bring a little bit of the green from this page. And I just want to share kind of the process with you of my thought process as I'm going. I just wanted to kind of have a little bit of green flowing through, kind of, you know. So I thought I'd just put a couple little, I found these pretty little butterflies. They're like little ephemera die cut pieces. They were in a package. They were bought this way. I didn't make them or cut them out or anything. So I thought, let me make some room. Try and keep my pages together, and I'll bring these 2 pages forward so we can kind of see as we go. So I thought I'd just do a couple little quick, easy butterfly bits here, and I was just going to put them down, but now that I'm looking at it, I'm thinking about leaving them as like little tuck spots. We could maybe tuck little tags, little tickets, little goodies or something in there, a little note maybe. I think that would be really cute. And then I just had this little piece of scrap green, and I thought that would be just enough just to kind of have that color palette kind of flowing through both pages. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, I'm actually also thinking maybe hit those butterflies with a little bit of green. And I think I'll use pine needle because it's a nice, deep, rich green. So let me grab a sponge here. Dabber, if I have a green one ready. And I don't, so we'll just use this one. And I'm just going to hit, oh, there's one right there. I'm just going to, let's see. Yeah, I think that'll be just enough. Add a little color to the butterflies and bring in a nice flow of color through both pages. And make it pop off the page just a little bit better. Yeah. I'll tell you a little short story as I'm inking these. When I was a child, I used to love to try and catch butterflies, and I'm sure all of us as kids used to do that. But it seemed that it was so easy back then. Butterflies were everywhere. And I would catch them, and you put them in your jar, and you pop your holes so they could breathe, and you put some plants in there, and this and that, and you know, and you keep them for a couple days, then you set them free. Well, these days, I don't know. I can't see a butterfly to save my life. But there's always one butterfly. You can always see one butterfly. I always see one, be out in my backyard, doing my flowers, doing my garden, you know, just outside period. And always just see one butterfly, single butterfly, and it's always white. How crazy is that? I find it very, very odd because I vividly remember as a child butterflies, and I just walk up to them just as gentle and catch them in my hands, and you don't want to crush their wings. And you want to peek at them, and oh, it was just so much enjoyment as a kid, things, and we would do that for hours, all day, just chasing butterflies. Such a nice memory. But yeah, can't seem to see butterflies anymore. I don't know. And I purposely like to try and have a colorful little garden area to attract the butterflies and the hummingbirds, you know. We get the bees. The bees come, but I don't get the butterflies and the hummingbirds much. But I don't know, I just kind of miss seeing the butterflies fluttering around. What do you guys think? Do you see butterflies? I mean, is it just too dry here in Colorado? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's changed in the universe. But butterflies seem to be going extinct, if that's what you want to call it. Okay, look at that. I think that's just enough to kind of just carry that through. And then I was thinking maybe we can just do a little tail. Let's see how this looks, because this is just a small piece. So I was thinking maybe something as simple as something like that. How cute. I like it. And I'm just wondering, can I use this somewhere in here? Let me see if I can make a little tiny bow. Might make it. That's a tiny bow. Wanted a tiny bow. I got one. Just trying to shape it up just a little bit. How cute. Maybe I should have just put a bow right in the middle of them like that. That's cute too, isn't it? Too bad I didn't think about that before I cut it down. That's really adorable. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna put this bow on this side. I think that's a little bit too much over there. Okay, so we were able to use that little piece of scrap ribbon. I like that. We got a couple little tuck spots. And maybe I can bring some bling into their center of their bodies, maybe. I'll have to think about that. Okay, guys, help me, please. Where did the other piece of ribbon go? Did I just brush it away? Oh, there's one right there. That wasn't it, though. Yep, I swept it away with the other pieces. Okay. And I just kind of angled the little tail portion, the little body portion, to kind of slender it up a little bit. How cute. Okay. And I definitely think that that needs a little bit more dressing up, but I think that's good for right now. I think I got the effect that I wanted. I think I'll put this right here. Very cute. Okay, we got some tuck spots. We'll have to find something to go in there. All right, so let me just kind of go along. Okay, I wanted to do something with this bright yellow page here. Let's do that. And I have some elms, and I thought just make something delicate, make a little pocket. What was I thinking? I kind of like that, but I want to make this like a pocket behind, and I think, you know how fragile and delicate doilies are, unless I were to back that, I think that it would end up tearing. So I think I'm gonna have to put this on top. Kind of takes away a little bit of the picture, but that's okay. I think the focal point is mostly the vehicle and the lady kind of walking in the away. So I think that would be okay. We do something like that, and we can do a little pocket there. And then I had some trim, and just make a nice little soft delicate. Okay, so what color would look good on there with that yellow? Should we just do maybe some antique linen? What do you think? Got a little bit of green on there. Let's get a different one. I don't want to contaminate my colors, if I can help it. Okay, just something soft. Let's and I'm thinking something about there. Let me grab my mat. Yeah, that's nice and soft. So let me just hit the edges of this. A lot of it's not going to show, but, well, yeah, I guess it will, because I'm going to put it to the front. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, that looks nice, just like that. Can you see that? Just a real soft hinted hue color there. I like that. Okay, so let me go around this picture as well. Oh yeah, that makes it look a little more aged as well. I like that. Okay. I don't think that this color is going to take to the lace too well, so let's bring in a little bit of a deeper color for the lace. Let's do, let me see what I've got. I'm thinking maybe the pumice stone. I wonder how that will look. Let's give it a try. That might be a little too light as well. Oh, not too bad. I'm just going to hit that. Because there's going to be a lot of white with the doily. So I just want to have some layers of color. It'll help it look a little bit more vintage. This is vintage lace already, but we just want to age it a little bit more. Let's see how that looks. I don't think it's dark enough. Okay, so let's bring in some vintage photo then. I think that might be a little dark, but that's okay. Can't go wrong with vintage photo, right? Okay. And I am taking suggestions on layouts and decorating tips on these two particular journals, guys. So if you have an idea of something you'd like to see, please leave me a comment, and I will see if I can incorporate that into these journals, one of them somewhere. I did get a suggestion. I'm trying to work that out in my mind, what the lady had suggested. It's I know it sounds kind of easy and simple when you're typing it into the comments, but when I'm trying to incorporate that and figure that out in my head, sometimes I'm like, what are they asking to see? So once I get that together, I'm going to try and save a page for that. But yeah, if you have something you'd like to see, please feel free to leave me a message. I will definitely try to see if I can get that in. Okay, I like that. I think I'll just do that, something just as easy as there, and then maybe just a little bit there. Okay, so since this is going to be a pocket though, I definitely want to back that. And all I have is this right here, so we'll just use a piece of this, that's fine. Grab my, just to strengthen that. Okay, trim that out. Okay, around those corners. And we'll hit that with a little vintage photo as well. All right, let's put this down first, I think. Okay. Okay, then I think I want to put this lace down below here. Okay, I'm not fond of that right there, so I'm gonna have to figure something out for that. Okay. Try and put some glue on this without tearing it. I kind of wish I had some just round paper doilies, but all I have is just a couple heart ones leftovers, which is good. I'm using them up, but that's why I'm using, you know, the edge of it rather than the center or the whole thing. So I just want a little bit just to make it look nice and delicate. Okay, I like that. Then we have a little slot for a pocket here. And I did grab okay, well, we can worry about that later. liking this here. Trying to think. I'm thinking maybe another piece of trim of some sort. Let me look and see what I've got over here real quick. I won't take too much time looking, but let me just take a peek. Be right back. Okay, I thought I had some crochet trim and I can't find it, so I did find my pearls here though. Let's see how this looks. I think that looks okay. Yeah, let's do that. Make sure that's down well. Okay. Yeah, it looks good. Save that for something else. Maybe I could put it on the tag or something. Okay, so I like that. Got ourselves a cute little pocket there. Okay, so hopefully that will just set. Let's move that aside. Let me see what else I've got here. Okay, I had this. I'm going to come back to that. I'm not sure what I want to do there. I have to think about that a little bit more. Okay, let's pull in this one. Do a couple pages on here. Let's see if I have anything prepared. Oh, okay, let's take a look at this. On this page, if you remember from part 2, I did this little pocket, and I had this little flip out here for the opposite page, for the next page. And when I was going through my bits, I found this. It's just a ephemera piece that I made with acetate, and I used it in my laminator, and I'd like to do these, and it had some green felt on it. Isn't that pretty? So I thought that green would look nice in there. And I think I had this here thinking I would do like a flip out. Just a pretty little something. And something to look at, you know, something, you know, a little texture. I thought that would be really nice. But I could, just thinking, extend that, and we can do like a little pocket of some sort there. Or let me grab my scissors. 1 second. I don't know where my deco scissors are, so we'll just use my pinking shears and give a little decorative edge there. That's fine. And we can just do a little, just an easy little tuck as well. I think that would look just as nice. So if I run some glue, and I'm just using art glitter glue. This is art glitter glue in here. My bottle top broke, so I'm having to use this. And I think it'll stick to that felt. Let's line that up. Just like that. Isn't that pretty? And on this I laminated, I just used some wax paper. I did some stamping and it did smudge a little bit, but it still doesn't take away from the prettiness of it. I did some stamping, I used some die cuts, and then I just ran it through my laminator. And then I backed it with a piece of felt and stitch over a little piece of lace trim over the top. So I think we're gonna have to let that set. But once that sets, we'll flip that over and we'll have a little tuck spot right there. I think that's cute. Okay, so that's easy enough. Let's see what else. We got to come back to that, the decorating bits. Oh, let me look at this. Okay, I found some of my faux kind of like leather paper, where you take a paper bag and crunch it up and stain it and seal it with Mod Podge, and it kind of makes like a faux leather type look. Well, I found that and I tore a piece off, and I thought that that looked really good. The texture looked really good with this. Doesn't that look lovely? I think that just looks really, really yummy. So I just tore a thin strip to kind of get a look and a feel for it. And then this is the opposite page, so I thought maybe bringing some of this color into there would look really nice. Let me think for a moment. And we could just do a little belly band. I could cut a bigger strip. Oh, I know. I wonder if we do like maybe on this side, what if we do a little paper ruffle, excuse me. Wonder how that would look. It's just kind of, it's pliable enough where we can get a little ruffle out of it, I think. Let's see. And I can, oh, that's cute. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let me just finish going a little bit further down. I'm going to bring up my sewing machine. What color? I just have white thread in there, but we'll just go with that. The white will look nice against that brown anyway. It'll pop off really well. I hate it when I have to change the thread, then I got to change the bobbin, and usually I just have brown in there, but I don't know, I must have been using white for something. Okay, I like that. So I'm going to do that real quick. Let me bring up my sewing machine, guys. I'm just going to run a real quick stitch. Right down the middle. Plugged in. Okay. 1 second, guys. I will be right. I'll do it this way since the ruffles are going this direction. I got it on a straight stitch. Okay. Be right back. Keep my ruffles. The needle's not threaded. Hold on, guys. Let me see if I can do this real quick. Sorry. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna try and do that again real quick, okay? Okay, one more time, guys. Turn it around and go back. Oh, I lost a ruffle there. Okay. Thank you for your patience on that. I don't know if I like the white now. I do like the ruffle though. I think it'll look better on this page though rather than that page. Okay, let's do that. Okay, I like that. And we'll add something else to that, but I like the texture. Okay, so that's a good little bit. Let's see what else we've got. Okay, I wanted to do another lace page, and we'll do that in this one. And I have some similar elements. I've got this lace trim here, and let's see, I was thinking, and then I had these pre-printed kind of pastel pink colored tags, and they're too big, of course. I'll have to trim those down. Then I had a piece of scrap cotton strip, so I thought maybe I could use that. So what page do I want to put that on? Maybe a nice something. And then I had, well, we could just use this other piece of doily. No sense in letting that go to waste. Let's see, do we want to put it on the black though? I don't like that. How about a piece of book page or something, a little vintage feel? I got some, let's see what I've got here. I've got some papers here. Let's see if anything catches my eye. These are all kind of plain. Those aren't speaking to me. Ooh, look at those. Those look yummy. Oh, look at that. Yummy, yummy. Let's use that one. Okay. And I want a rough edge, I think. Turn it around. Okay, I like that. And then maybe just a it kind of mutes that a little bit too much for my taste, I think. Let's see. That's pretty. I like that. Let's go with that positioning. Okay. Trim that down just a bit. There we go. Okay, I like that. I'm going to put that down. Okay, and that looks nice. Hit that with a little black around the edges. I'm going to put that all the way down. And then we'll put a pocket of some sort or something on top of this, I think. Okay. And then now that looks better, doesn't it? Having that little bit of lace underneath, I think that adds a little something. And then I kind of want to just do, for some reason, I just want to do like a little diagonal pocket. Okay, I like that. So let's do that. And where's my tissue? Okay, I like that. Then we'll maybe bring in something on top of there once that dries. But I like that. Very pretty. Very delicate. Okay, I like that. So we're gonna let that dry. That goes there. And let me see what else I had prepared. I wanted to do another multi-pocket, another pocket page. We could probably get it made, but I probably won't get it in the journal because we're running out of time. But let me just show you that process just in case you haven't seen this particular pocket before. It's where you take one 8.5 by 11 piece of paper and make a pocket out of it. So I did one, but for 8.5 by 11, using an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper is too big for this journal. Okay, so I had to cut down another piece, and I want this out of music sheet, and this is 6.5 by 9. So I just cut it down 2 inches on both sides. Okay, so I'm going to show you how that is done. And I just took a random piece of scrap paper here. Okay, you're going to do it in portrait mode, in portrait size. Okay, and you are going to fold it up, fold it in half. Okay, then you're going to open it back up, and I just put some ink so I know where the middle is. Okay, on this pattern paper because it's kind of busy. Once you've made that first fold in half, you're going to open it back up, and the top left hand corner you're going to fold down, and you're going to bring it across the middle line of that page, maybe about 1/4 of an inch. See how it's overlapping? About 1/4 of an inch. Okay, and give it a good crease. Then you're going to come to the bottom right, and you're going to fold that one up, but you want that to be a little bit less from the middle and go maybe about 1/2 an inch. See, this one's about 1/4 of an inch over. This is about 1/2 an inch to the right, and you're going to give that a crease. Okay, once you have those two folds, you're going to bring your paper up and fold it in half. Okay, and refold, should I say, that folded half. Okay, then from there you're going to fold this one down, and you're going to bring it down to the middle line right at the edge, but don't go over because it will interfere with the folding. Okay, then from there you're going to fold that over, and there's your pocket. What is that, 5 folds? And you've got yourself 1, 2, 3 slot pocket, just like that. And this type of a pocket fold, kind of like an origami pocket fold, is best if you have double-sided decorative paper, of course, because then you don't have to worry about covering the blank side. But also, the thinner the paper, the better, because we are dealing with multiple folds, and with each fold you get more of a bulk, and it gets thicker in those crease lines. Okay, so this is a very thin scrap looking paper is what I'm using here. Okay, so to go over that again, 1 fold, I'm going to open it back up, and you could fold it here too. You're going to just go fold them both in half so you know where that middle line is. Okay, so that's 2 folds. Okay, 3 folds, you're going to bring that over the middle, 4 folds, then you're going to refold those. Okay, 5 folds, and then you're going to fold that in, and you've got yourself a really nice pocket. So we're going to do that, but I'm just going to use a smaller piece of paper, and I want to put that in the journal here. Okay, so I'm going to fold it in half, and this is just, I'm going to open it up, fold it in half, okay. This one, I'm going to fold it over the crease line, and see, that's where it's kind of hard sometimes to see where that crease line is, so that's why I just run just a small amount of ink so you can see it a little bit better. See there? Now we're going to bring that across just about 1/4 of an inch and give it a fold. Okay, and then the bottom right, we're going to come up, and it doesn't have to be exact. Okay, then we're going to bring that up. We're going to fold this down to that middle line, so make sure we can see that crease line. Just right to the edge there. Fold that down, give it a good crease, and fold that over. There we go. Look at that. 1, 2, 3 slot pocket. Isn't that cute? And then you just close up your edges and decorate it accordingly. Okay, so I think this would look really cute on one of these pages. Let's see. Oh, maybe on this back page that would look nice. I think right there. Let's just put it right there real quick. And then we are going to stop for the day. And we will continue with session 5 or session 4 on the next one. We're just going to keep going until we get this baby together. Okay, we're going to get all the pages done with the pockets and the tuck spots and stuff like that. And then the next process will be to decorate the tags and put all our, you know, our last bits in and do all the finishing touches. So again, I welcome any suggestions. I will try. I do not promise, but I will try my best to incorporate your suggestion if I can. But I love doing these types of journals where we can just kind of do, just have at it, you know, just kind of do all different bits of things and have fun with it. Okay, I'm gonna do some inking. I think we definitely need some inking on there. And I'm gonna use this. I should have did that before I did my folds. Hit those edges, and there we go. How about that? And we'll put that baby down. So not too bad. I think we got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 pages done. And you don't have to put this all the way down. You can leave the back top portion open and that'd be an additional pocket as well. But I think I'm going to put it all the way down. Just like that. Very nice. I like it. And okay. Well, I think that's a good start. We got quite a few done. There's 1. There's 2. 3. And then this is 4. And then we'll have a little tuck spot right there. So that's the 4th one there. And we did a couple on this one as well, didn't we? There's 5. Adding that, I think that's really pretty. 6. Yeah, got quite a bit done. Okay, no rush for sure. All right, guys, we're going to stop there. I thank you for spending some time with me. And I will see you on the next video when we continue on this baby, okay? I appreciate your time. I appreciate you taking time to watch and spend some time with me while I'm crafting. I appreciate it. Take care and God bless. Bye-bye.